Jill Eckersley.
And Terry Eckersley.
The Eckersleys, people call us. Terry and Jill Eckersley. Welcome. What do you think of the new studio? That's our first question, isn't it? What do you think of the new studio? We've got some upgrades. We've got the map of the world behind us, and you can't see it, but it's made out of...
It's cork, isn't it?
It's cork, and you put pins in wherever you've been around the world. So, I mean, should we tell them everywhere we've been around the world, Joe?
Yeah, I think we've got everything in that we've done so far.
Yeah.
Where would you like to start? From your side?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got, obviously, the United States of America. So, on the far side is Seattle, Washington, which I've been, actually, which was prior to us being married, so I've been there. But then on the other side of the coast, we've both been to New York, but at separate times before we were married.
I've been to New York 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I started my book tour there, really, didn't I? The Born Ready book tour with friends of mine out there, and I had an amazing time all around New York. I mean, preached in big churches, a big event, went into like the care system there, kids who were in care, rehabs in the Bronx. I mean, I could tell you stories there. That was pretty awesome. So yeah, and did New York. New York was amazing. Times Square, Electric Avenue, 24/7, phenomenal. Top of the Empire State, did all that. So yeah, New York's great. We love New York.
And you were invited outside of New York, weren't you? There was a meeting that came. New England, there you go.
Crossed over into New England.
Have we put a pin in for that, Terry?
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, does it? We've put pins in countries, but when it's a big country and we've been a few places, we've put stuff in. Go on, so keep going.
So yeah, New York. We've obviously been to Florida a number of times.
Tampa, Florida, Clearwater as well. We spent a lot of time there at the river, Tampa Bay Church, with Doctors Rodney and Adonica Howard Brown. Amazing times, changed our lives forever. Received a real impartation there, didn't we?
We did. Yeah, we've been to several places there together, and I've been to places with my family.
I preached there, preached at River Claremont, which was great. You sang there.
I did. That was amazing. Yeah, nearly 10 years ago now. How time flies. Yeah, and we went as a family in the 90s to Orlando several times. We went to Benny Hinn's church. We went to the big church and saw Carmen. Can't think of the... Carpenter's Home Church.
Yeah.
Carpenter's Home Church. And we went to places like St Augustine and to Daytona and to Cape Canaveral. So we were very blessed. We didn't know what to expect going to America, and we were pretty wowed. And in fact, there were hamburgers at McDonald's for 25 cents when we went on offer.
That's so long ago.
Which would have worked out about 12.5 pence. I think it was $2 to the pound at the time. So yeah, a long time ago. And then we've got, coming across here, we've obviously been to Northern Ireland, Southern Ireland, both of us.
I've ministered all over Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland, which was great, because my dad was from, we think Southern Ireland, because his name was Berg, but he was brought up with his grandparents, because his mum was an alcoholic, like, I think the town alcoholic in Lee. So, Eckersley, but Berg, so Southern Ireland, that's where we think, but we're going to do Ancestry.com soon. We're in the process of it, so we'll know where all our roots and heritage are from. So that's great. So yeah, we've had a great time in Ireland. Ballymena, Belfast. We've been all over Ireland. It was great, wasn't it? We've had some good time there. We love the Irish, so we do.
We do.
Anyway, go on, keep going.
Ireland. Yeah, so then we've obviously got France there. We've been to Paris, but I've been to the south of France. Do you know where I haven't done, and it's probably a little bit tricky to put it in, is I've been to Monaco.
Oh, that's good.
And northern Italy. So I do need to find a dot for Monaco and put that in as well.
Yeah, we're not going to do
somewhere
it
in the south.
We're just telling people where we've been.
We're just
I've
remembering.
been to France. I've been across the Channel to France.
Yeah, you've been to other places,
haven't you? A couple of times. I went with my family, and I went with, I went through Paris, France, on the way to DRC.
Yes, you did.
The Congo, Dominican Republic of the Congo, which we'll get to later. Well, I did a week. Did I go over there for 2 weeks? Or was it a week? I think it was a week.
Maybe 10 days, I think, something like
did
that.
like a week of crusade revival meetings, which was amazing. I had a great time there. Crazy place. Lord have mercy. I mean, crazy place. I went by the gift of faith and the anointing. Because at the time, and I went when the Paris riots had just been on,
Yes.
and I walked around Paris at night en route there, and it was like probably the safest place in the world to be because the riots had just been. Anyway, we've got interesting stories all over the world.
Even getting the visa to go was like,
oh Lord have mercy,
a miracle.
Let's not talk about
jumping
that.
through hoops. But it's good to mention, isn't it, as we're talking, because you don't always remember all the details of.
It was a major battle.
And a major miracle of how we got it, really.
I needed my passport to travel to America, but then you need your passport in to get the visa stamp. So it's
yeah, the length of time it took was, anyway, we'll talk about that on another time. But yeah, that was truly amazing. So we've obviously got a dot in for Portugal because we went there on honeymoon as well.
We went for 3 weeks.
We did, and then we went there the year after, didn't we?
And we've been celebrating our honeymoon. We've been on a honeymoon ever since we got married, Jill, really.
We have, yeah.
Life's a honeymoon. Life's an adventure, it says at the top.
Life's an adventure, yeah. And actually it was an adventure because the second time we went, there was some challenges with my mum's health. So, yeah, we missed a flight coming home because I got the times mixed up. So, yeah, it was a bit of an interesting year.
Well, we had an extra night in a nice place with great food.
Yeah.
And we got it recompensed
with
insurance.
It all worked out, didn't it?
It's all working out.
Yeah.
Keep going, Jill.
Yeah, we've got Spain.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I've been to Spain many times. We own timeshare out there. So we go on holiday
Many times
a
to
lot.
Spain.
But we've ministered there as well a lot. And we've ministered I'm ministering there in December. But we also have ministered there before. And we've ministered for Steve and Anne Laidlow.
We have.
In different parts of Spain. And our other friend is out there, Steve Mail. So there's great things happening in Spain. And we've been on television in Spain. Did you go Eurostar? I've been on television, but I'm not Tommy Cooper. No, we was on television there. Amazing. In fact, it's the intro of our YouTube channel. We did 2 or 3 shows or something.
I think we did 2, didn't we?
2 shows. Yeah, anyway, it's great. Go on, Spain, move on.
Yeah, and I realised going to Spain, we've both been to the Balearic Islands, and I don't think we've put a dot in for
Balearic Islands?
We've not put a dot in for Tenerife
either. I went
either.
to the Balearic with Sean Parrott. I went to Menorca.
And I've been to Mallorca.
Yeah.
And we haven't put that in.
Mallorca doesn't taste how it ought to.
We need to get those pains off the back.
I went BC before Christ with a friend of mine. I think we went for 3 days, 3 nights.
And we went to Mallorca.
Lord, Jill, man, that was funny with Sean because we left something in the UK.
Yeah. Mine was more holy visits as well as holidays.
Mine was very unholy. And we came back home, and when we landed, we went in a taxi via Moss Side back home. So that's all I'm saying.
And yours was in the 80s. Mine was in the 80s. Yeah. And we met a couple who were Christians. Yeah. The Salamancas, and they were caretakers of a sheikh's mansion. Oh, okay. And we went there to stay.
Well, I was shaking things up.
So, yeah, that was a slightly different experience. Going. And we also met Terry Thomas's wife there when he was getting into his later years, quite ill. She was a Christian, and we met her, Belinda, I think they call her.
Oh, good. What colour dress did she have on, and what colour was her
And we
hair?
met her at a church meeting,
Wonderful.
Which was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, come on, Jill, we're moving on.
Yeah, look at that. I'm not interested. Very bad. So, yeah, we need to put some dots in here and Tenerife dots that we've not put in.
Tenerife, dark island off the coast of Africa, where we ministered stacks of time. Yeah. We've got timeshare out there as well, access to it. But we did a lot of work with Pastor Bill and Ross Jeffrey. We helped them rebrand the church.
Yeah.
And did a lot of ministry there.
Yeah.
We had some great times there, great fun times.
Saw people saved, set free,
Healed,
and go into ministry.
Yes.
The guys in Spain.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've also been to Amsterdam.
Yes. We've been through Amsterdam Airport a lot, but we went to Amsterdam for revival meetings, and we took a lot of people from the UK, and we had great times there. Amsterdam,
Yeah, in fact, we've missed a place in America, so I'm going to backtrack, I do apologise, to Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, I did tell you that with the pins yesterday, Atlanta, Georgia.
No, it's in there, but we didn't talk about it.
Okay,
we jumped over
it. Pastor Mary Cufton, we ministered there, had a powerful time, saw some powerful healings there, did a couple of services there, the power of God moved the place. One of America's great churches, we're honoured to minister there, God opened the door, it was phenomenal. Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, keep going, Jill.
Absolutely. So let me think where we've got here. We've also, you went to Norway.
I've been to Norway, yes. I did a tour of Bergen Fana Voss in Norway about 30 years ago.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to keep turning round now and again, Jill, otherwise
I do apologise, back of my head. We also been to Germany. We've been at different times. I've been twice to Hamburg as a teenager, and I had a pen friend.
Did a pen pal there, yeah.
And also, I think you travelled through Germany, perhaps, did you, on one of your trips?
No.
You didn't? Okay, so
no,
not Germany.
We
went there twice. We went to minister for the pastor and also for Pastor Suzanne.
We've ministered twice in Germany.
Yeah.
Amazing what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
We used to be international evangelists. So the Lord put us in a holding pattern over Derbyshire, which has been totally amazing.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, let us know where you're tuning in from and make some comments. We've got quite a lot of people on here, and if you could just like, comment, share and subscribe. We'll keep going. Who's enjoying where we've been? Go on, Jill, where else have we been?
Okay, so I'll just work my way across now. I've been to Italy, but you've not been to Italy.
No.
So I'll just draw down, and we've been to Malta now. You've been twice to Malta, I believe. It's twice now, isn't it? Yeah.
Seems like
more. Oh no, 3 times. You've been 3 times. Because you came with us.
I met you there, I flew in.
Indeed.
When I just released The True Apprentice.
And then I'd been there from being a teenager.
You've been lots of times.
Many, many times.
But then we've been to that hotel a couple of times.
Twice,
as well.
Yeah, so that's 3 altogether for you.
3 times. Malta's an amazing island. We love Malta. Oh, we ministered there, didn't we, as well?
Yes, and I've sang on the streets there as well as a teenager.
Sang on the streets.
In a couple of different places. In Patcherville, which has completely changed now because it was in transition at the time. It was a bit nightclubby, but not to the level that it is now. It's like a huge resorts as well as all the nightclub scenes and everything. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? And I've also sang on the streets somewhere called Quisisana. Quisisana, which is near in Sleema.
In Sleema. Yeah, she sings on the streets, sang on the streets. Do you know the difference between Bing Crosby and Walt Disney? Bing sings and Walt Disney. Good. Come on, let's move on, Jill. Let's keep going.
Okay, so I'm going to move across. So we've got Hungary on the map, which I've been to Hungary when Dave and Anne Adams were there. So we went to Budapest and to Debrecen, which is over on the Romanian border. And I remember at the time, Dave said when we were travelling there, he said, give me a shout when you see a hill, because it's very flat. There's no hills there. So that was great. We had an amazing time there with Dave and Anne, touring round a few places and going to the church.
Going to the church.
Indeed, that was great.
Good. Yeah, they were leaders of ours in the church. Great, great people. Very pastoral.
Amazing people.
Great teaching gift. Go on, keep going, Jill.
Okay, so let me think. I'm trying to see because
don't be too long because
I'm just trying to read it. The camera. It's a bit small. You've been to the Ukraine. I've jumped a bit there because there's also.
Turn your head around then, Jill.
Not Hungary. What's the place?
It looks really bad when you just like
place
that.
So we are with Plamen.
Keep moving back. That was Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
So let's
so there we
stick
go.
on the Ukraine. Ukraine. I first went there to minister when I was at Bible school, and I ministered at Hillsong, Ukraine, and I spoke on vision, which was amazing. We've got a great opportunity, great experience. And then I went back and I ministered. No, I didn't minister there. I went there for a week of revival meetings with Rodney Howard-Bryan, which was powerful and amazing. And that's when the Lord spoke to me for the second time about starting a church. And I had an open vision of Matlock and Bakewell I
Yeah.
speak about it, don't I? Sort of
Absolutely.
full churches there. So that was pretty awesome. So that's the Ukraine. And I learned to speak Russian there. Меня зовут Terry, Slava Bogo. Доброе утро. До свидания. So I learned, which was very helpful when the Ukrainian refugees came to Matlock and we helped them get housing.
Yes.
It's amazing how everything works. And I have a gift of languages. I can go out somewhere and learn the language very, very quickly and pick it up and remember it. I've got one of those brains. It's a gift of languages. So there you go. You need to study as well, but for me, it just stays quick. My memory's good, isn't it? I've got a filing cabinet in my brain.
Very good. Absolutely.
Next.
Let's have a look. We've been to Corfu.
Went to Corfu on holiday when there was like a week opening in COVID lockdown. A week open, we booked it, flew out, had a great holiday, flew back, then it closed again. So you needed to maximise things then, you needed to be quick.
And I'd been there previously when a friend of ours had been there in that year as well and drew us a map, didn't they, before we went?
Yes. Well, we won't mention John Brightwell. Keep going, please.
Okay, yeah, I can see Bulgaria there. Got the Ukraine, at Norway. I've got on here because I did. We've not got it in Cyprus.
Please don't keep.
We need to put it into Cyprus.
Jill, please stop making me ask you to turn your head around.
I'm having to see the places.
Yeah,
Sorry
but you
about
just
that.
need to keep doing that.
Yeah, so I've been to Cyprus. I've not put the dot in there. So it just shows you, doesn't it? We put these dots in yesterday and you think you remember all the places that you've been. But when we were in Cyprus, we did a 3-day trip, a cruise to Israel and to Egypt. So I've put the dots in there for those places, and that was an amazing trip as well. In fact, it was when Audrey had moved to Cyprus that we actually visited her.
Wonderful.
There, which was great.
Good. Any more, or is that it?
Yeah, no, there's more. Do you want to do more today?
Yeah.
Okay, so just from memory, so I'm not looking there.
But you can look as long as you look, and then just move back.
Right, we'll go on to India.
It's not good just having it
because I've not got. Yeah, I need to be able to put my glasses on and read it then. So Terry has been to India.
I have been to India. I went as an ambassador for Compassion UK, and I went to Madras or Chennai, and I also went to Calcutta. I went there as well, so 2 places. That was an amazing trip. I got deli belly on the way back. I behaved myself all the time I was there and didn't buy off street vendors, but there was like this, not street vendor, but like a little sort of hot dog stand, but it was doing like sort of spring rolls, and I had one, and Lord have mercy, I was very, very poorly mid-air, in the air, wasn't I?
So that's a good encouragement to everybody.
Yeah, don't get deli belly and just drink bottled water.
Don't eat something, from a street vendor when you've been so good all the trip.
Yes, next.
I've been to Singapore. That's I don't think I've put a dot in there, so I need to put a dot in for Singapore. When I went with my family 26 years ago to Australia, we stayed with some friends there for a while. But yeah, we did there on the way there, way back. We visited Singapore, which is an amazing country. Lots of Christians there.
Lots of clean. It's very clean.
We landed on a Sunday, and you could visibly see people walking with Bibles going to church.
2 massive churches there at the time.
So that was quite, and it's so green and lush and hot, very humid there, but yeah, an amazing place to visit. So yeah, I've been to Australia, to Queensland, so we've got a dot in there for that.
I haven't. We've both been to New Zealand.
Indeed.
We ministered there for a week of revival meetings and a Bible school graduation with Pastor
Cliff Cherry.
Cliff Cherry.
Cliff and Nova.
We had an amazing time there. There was a little earthquake when we were there, but I didn't feel it. Jill did. We had an amazing time, and we picked up in the spirit the song and wrote it in this place there.
Yeah, we did.
I see many, many miracles in this place. I see many, many lives turn round in this place. It just came to me, didn't it, Jill?
It
As
did.
I often sing when I'm ministering.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Praise the Lord. Where else have we been? Is that it?
So I think that's it, but I'm going to, obviously, some of the places we've just talked about that we haven't put pins in, I'm going to put that in before we
Yes, and if you've
leave.
enjoyed this, and also James Besley's put, and you have both been to the USA to see a Rodney church, Terry. Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
We've been to
I
Tampa
said
Bay
that at the beginning.
Many times we said that. And this is just an encouragement, because on this map, there's silver pins for where you've been. You can't see them. And gold pins for where you want to go. So where have you been in your life? Mm-hmm. And where do you want to go? It's a big world. We serve a big God. He says, go into all the world. There's parts that we haven't been to yet, and we want to go. Jill wants to see the Northern Lights.
I do.
And I haven't got any real burning ambition to go anywhere. But as the Lord leads and He puts things in our heart, and obviously we'll go on holidays as well. We haven't holidayed that well, because we always used to minister on holiday as well. But we're learning to rest more now. Since September last year, we take 2 days off a week, and it's changed our lives. So we just pray a special blessing on you today in the name of Jesus. Some big things happening in and around our lives, in the charity that we lead, in the church that we lead. The Church Alive is worth the drive on Sundays at 11 at the Whitworth Centre, Darley-Dale, Matlock really, Derbyshire, in the heart of Derbyshire, in the heart of the UK. So we've just jumped on to show you the world tour that we've done as individuals and, of course, together. So be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. There's a lot of people on today. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you real soon. It's goodbye from Jill.
And it's goodbye from Terry.
Love you all. Ciao for now.